Yes.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
We're fine.
78. That's 78.
Okay. Just as usual, we are back for our online English lesson this afternoon. And this is our lesson 4. Okay?
Finish.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So I gave the previous activity. I hope people did find any challenge anywhere. The other one of if to conditional, okay?
Yes.
I've seen people like Musumenta. I've seen people like Musumenta, Ogone.
Oh, we don't need to go out.
Akol Chris is already there. I see him. That's good. Akol Chris.
1 minute.
I've seen your hand. Akol Chris.
1 minute per day. 8. Yeah. 7 still. You can open for him.
Yes. Now, are you getting me?
Yes. Yeah.
We don't want it, whatever happened the other time to happen this time and inconvenience our lesson at all. Is that clear?
Yes.
We have set our gadgets to trap whoever will do that. And when you see yourself blocked, just know that you are the one who has caused that to yourself. All right?
Yes.
Secondly, for those who have not yet paid the weekly contribution, you are also requested to do that, okay? You are also requested to do that so that our program continues smoothly and very well. So whoever has not yet made the contribution, so we challenge you to do that, okay?
Yes.
All right. I've seen someone already, Shadrach, giving us the picture of the pet.
Will you see how you're throwing books?
So this afternoon, okay? Can you get ready for the lesson now? Okay?
Yes.
So this afternoon, we are going to look at something special, okay?
Adjective.
Aha. So we are going to look at what we call order of what? Adjectives.
Adjectives.
Can we all say order of adjectives?
Order of adjectives.
Now, you may wonder, someone can ask, what is an adjective? Who can remind us what an adjective is? I've seen people like me too. Musumenta is there. Yes, who can tell us what an adjective is? Who can tell us what an adjective is? Jerry, I have seen you. I'm up. Yes, Jerry. I've seen Itipe and others. Jerry was the first person. Yes, Jerry, tell us what an adjective is.
An adjective is a word used to describe nouns and pronouns.
Very good. Thank you so much. An adjective is a word that is used to describe a noun or a pronoun. Who can give us an example of an adjective? Yes. Itipe, can you give us an example of the adjective?
Little.
Very good. Thank you so much. I hope you are not picking from. I want your own, okay?
Yellow.
I want your own, not picking from what is here already. Yes, me too. Give us another example of the adjective. Me too. Give us another example of the adjective. Yes, Shadra.
Small.
Thank you so much. Very good. Now, you'll find that since since the adjectives are used to describe a noun or a pronoun, you may find sometimes we can use several adjectives, okay, to describe a noun. People can describe you as an individual, as a person, in very many ways, or using different what adjectives. In that way, those adjectives are supposed to be arranged in an acceptable order, okay?
Yes.
So before we go to the arrangement or the order of adjectives, what you must also know is we have types of the adjectives. In this case, we shall be talking about adjectives which are used to describe the number, okay? Used to describe the number, like article are is an adjective used to describe one thing. Article an, few, two, several, little, all those are adjectives of number. Then you also know that we have an opinion adjective, okay? That is OP. That OP is the opinion adjective, okay?
Adjectives.
Yeah.
I hope you know the spelling of opinion. So
Yes.
opinion adjective, why it is called the opinion adjective? Because it is used basing on one's personal judgment, okay?
Yes.
How you see the appearance of something, then you judge that this is a good person, this is a bad person, this is a healthy animal, this is a dangerous animal, like that, this is a humble animal, okay? So that is
Yes.
that's the one we call it opinion. Then you should also know that we have those adjectives that are used to describe size, okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Like we have big animals, we have small
Small
animals,
animals, tiny animals, fat, short, long.
fat, short. We have long. For the case of other things, but an animal cannot be long. Okay. Then we have the adjectives that describe the shape of something, okay? There are some things which have shapes and others do not have what? Shapes. Now, the examples of adjectives that are used to describe shape can include circular, semicircle,
rectangular, oval.
When your teacher of science teaches you about keeping animals, most especially dairy animals and then others, he tells you there are those which have a triangular shape like and then a rectangular, okay? So we are going to apply the same knowledge here. Then the other kind of adjective you need to know is the height. Is what? Height. All right. Yes, I've seen Ogain already. He has joined us. That's good. I've seen his arm up. Yes, Ogain, do you have anything to tell us?
Okay. Yes.
Yes, Ogain. Yes, Ogain.
Okay. How are you?
All right, good. How are you?
Fine.
Well, welcome to our lesson, okay?
Thank you. Yes.
So I was telling you about the height. That is, we can say tall, short, average height. That is something which is not short and neither tall. Okay, so that one we just say average height. All right, then we have the adjectives that are used to describe the age. Okay, one of them is young. Okay.
Old.
Old.
Young, old, ancient, ancient,
Shona, you took the
new,
phone.
and then
Modern.
modern.
Why
Okay.
did you take the phone?
Hey, what's wrong? Okay. Then we have color adjectives. We have color adjectives. Okay.
Red, white, brown.
Any color. Okay. It can be dark skin. You may happen to see dark skin in a question. Then you start wondering what color it is. Then after the color, we have origin. That's where something comes from. Okay. Now, when we are talking about the origin, we specifically use proper adjectives. We specifically use the proper adjectives. Like a person from Uganda is said to be a Ugandan. A person from Kenya is said to be
Kenyan.
a person from Congo is a person from Congo is said to be. Then the one from Ghana.
Ghanaian.
Ghanaian.
That one is called Ghanaian. That one is called Ghanaian. You just add the I, suffix I-A-N to the word Ghana. Okay?
Anania.
Not Ghanaian, but Ghanaian. But Ghanaian. Then we have the next adjective, kind of adjectives is material. Yes, all the things we have here, like the desks, like the books, like the extensions, the bags, there is a metal. They are made of. There are those which are made of wool, like jackets. Okay, the jacket made of wool, we call that one a woolen jacket. A table made of wood, we call that one wooden table. Maybe a door made of metal, we call that one metallic. Okay.
Yes.
So, Uganda, I can see you.
Okay, no. Remove your rotation.
A moment.
Yes, disturbing.
Okay, no.
You get the notes, eh? All right.
How are you?
Yeah. So the next, we have the material that is woolen, wooden, cotton, metallic, silk, plastic. Okay.
Yes.
Then the other, whatever is purpose. Okay. There are various things we use these nouns for, like hunting. We have hunting arrows, okay? Hunting bows and arrows. We have plowing, ox plows. And then we have racing, like raising animals. Those are the horses. Then the last N, which is not indicated here. Are you getting me? The last N, which is not indicated here, is noun. Is it? Noun. So a noun can be a man, can be a girl, can be a cow, can be a cat, can be a dog. Okay. Now that is what you must know. You must know the kinds of adjectives. So we want to we want to go right away from the start. I hope it is clear now.
Yes.
So we started by defining what adjectives. Can we all define adjectives?
Adjectives. A word used as a noun or a pronoun.
Very good. So we also told you that we can use different or various adjectives to describe size, age, color, origin, and it gives the purpose of something. Okay.
Yes.
So when several adjectives are used in a sentence, they should be arranged in unacceptable order. In unacceptable order. Where we use that acronym there, NOPSHACOM. Okay? Where we use the acronym NOPSHACOM. Others like saying NOPSHACOM PIN. So whichever way you can memorize it, we only use the acronym to memorize. Simply to memorize, okay? So the first N, who can tell us what the first N stands for? Who can tell us what the first N stands for, Musmenta?
Number.
Very good. And an example of the number? Who can give us an example of the number, apart from what you see there? Any number. Remember, even articles like article an, article a, and the article some. Those ones also give the number, okay? Yes, I have seen the arm. Yes, can you tell us another example of the number? All right, thank you so much. So who can tell us what OP stands for? Who can tell us what OP stands for?
You're crazy.
Yes, Itipe.
Opinion.
Very good. Who can give us an example of opinion adjective? Yes, Jerry, I see your arm up. Yes, Musmenta, an example of opinion adjective?
Opinion.
Yes, Musmenta, an example of opinion adjective? Your network is not clear. Yes? Who can tell us? An example of opinion adjective? Yes, it means people do not understand the meaning of opinion. Like I told you the other time, opinion, it comes from one's opinion, one's own view. The way you describe something, that's why it is called. Yes, Itipe, can you tell us an example of opinion adjective?
Hardworking.
Very good, thank you so much. Hardworking, that is how you see that. It is from the opinion. Thank you so much. Now, that opinion is represented by which letters? O and E. OP. Okay, then the next letter is S. What does that first S stand for? It stands for size. Very good. Who can give us an example of size, adjectives that describe size? Shadrach?
Small.
Thank you so much. Very good. Now, can we go to the next letter? That is in letter S. What does it stand for? Who can tell us what the next S stands for? Yes, it stands for shape. Who can give us an example of adjective that describes the shape? Yes, Itipe. The adjective which describes the shape? Sorry?
Triangular.
Okay, we have triangular, circular, rectangular, oval, then it's square. All right. Who can tell us what H stands for? Who can tell us what H stands for? Height. Okay, that's Rebecca and the others. Thank you so much. Now, who is ready to give us an example of an adjective that describes the height? Yes, Itipe. Pardon, please. Okay. Thank you so much. Tipe today is very active. I see her and the others. We have the adjectives which describe height, like in short. We have tall.
Average height.
Who can tell us what the letter C stands for? Who can tell us what the letter C? C stands for color. An example of an adjective that describes a color, any color.
Red.
Any color. We have red,
Blue.
we have blue. Okay. People know. Blue. I know everyone has mentioned the color of
Purple, gray,
okay.
gray.
Okay. Now let's go to the next letter. That is letter O. Who can tell us what it is stands for?
Origin.
Yes, Caroline. Muge. Yes. We have not heard you. Shadrach. Origin. Yes. Thank you so much. It stands for origin. An example of the origin.
Ankole.
Apart from Ankole, we have Acholi. You should know that we specifically use the proper adjectives. Okay? Specifically use the proper adjectives. Who can tell us what the letter M stands for? Letter M. Letter M. Shadrach. Material. Very good. Oloya, an example of an adjective that describes material. Oloya.
Metallic.
Okay. Then it purpose. That is represented by which letter? Letter P. Okay. An example of an adjective that tells us the purpose of something.
Hunting.
It can be serving, it can be playing, it can be cooking. Okay. So long as it serves the purpose. And the last letter N, who can tell us what the last letter N stands for?
Noun.
It stands for noun. Any noun. And mostly common nouns are the ones which appear there, like a boy, girl, a bull, cat, dog. So we want to go and look at which kind of questions can be set. Okay? Which kind of questions can be set as far as. So we are looking at our example number 1. Okay? Our example number 1.
I bought some arrows.
They are woolen.
They are long and
Clean.
Can we look organized in our lesson? Can we start reading example number 1?
I have
some arrows.
They are wooden.
They
are
long
and thin.
So you will find that we are given several adjectives, like the adjectives we are given. Can you pay attention? Can you pay attention?
Yes.
Yes, please. The several adjectives we are given there include some. Okay.
Yes.
Then we have wooden. We have long and thin. Okay.
Yes.
Now, according to our order of adjectives, Are we given any adjective that describes the number?
No.
A number, an adjective that describes number.
It's not there.
Wow. Remember, I told you that we use it. There are other adjectives which are used to describe number that we call indefinite number adjectives, like some, several, few.
Some.
Okay? Are you getting now?
Yes.
So some
Yes.
gives the number. The number is not specific. Okay? So we are given the number as a sum. Are we given opinion adjective?
No.
We are not given. So we are not going to create any. Since we are not given, you leave that one aside. You continue. Are you given an adjective that describes the size?
Yes.
What is which adjective?
10.
10. Very good. Then do we have any adjective that describes the shape?
Yes.
No.
The one which describes the shape.
No.
If it is not there, you also leave that one. Don't create anything there. Are we given an adjective that describes the height?
Yes.
Which adjective is that?
Yes.
Long.
Long.
Very good.
Long.
Then are we given any adjective that describes the age?
No.
No.
You leave that one also. Don't create anything there. Are we given an adjective that describes the color?
No.
No.
You leave also that one. Do we have an adjective describing the origin?
No.
No.
Not there. You leave that one also. Are we given the one describing the material?
Yes.
Yes.
And that is it? Wooden. Then the purpose?
No.
Not there. If it was a hunting,
Not there.
it would be hunting. But since it is not there, don't create. Then the noun. What is our noun there being talked about?
Arrows.
Arrows. Very good. So when you are putting them in the acceptable order, don't you put any comma anywhere separating these adjectives. I think you have seen in my answer.
Yes.
I have moved to some, thin, long, wooden,
Long
arrow.
wooden arrows.
Okay. We are through with that example. Can we look at example number 2? Example number 2.
Cows on our farm.
Kept cows
They
on
are-
our farm. They are Ankole cows. They are fat and healthy.
Very good. Just like we did in the first case. You look at right away from the first letter. Are we given the number?
No.
Are we given the number?
No.
We leave,
No.
we leave out that one. Are we given the opinion? What is the opinion adjective there? Healthy. Very good. The opinion adjective is healthy in that case. Are we given any adjective describing the size? Size?
No.
Size?
Yes.
Which one is
Fat.
fat? That's what, yes, fat. That adjective describes the what? The size. But not the shape. So we have the adjective that describes the size, which is fat. Then do we have an adjective describing the shape?
Yes. No.
No.
Leave out that one. Then do we have an adjective describing the height?
No.
Yes.
No.
If it is not there, you continue until you get the one you are given, okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Are we given the one describing the age?
No. Yes. No.
Age is also not there. Can we go to color?
No.
Is not there. Can we go to origin?
Yes.
Yes.
The origin is it?
Uncle.
The origin is Ankole because it was first kept in the Ankole. I've seen Ogaino come back and raise up the arm. Yes, Ogaino. What would you like to say? Ogaino, we have seen your arm up. What would you like to say? Okay. We are still on this. So the origin is Ankole because it was first kept in that region. Then we have the one which describes the material.
No.
The purpose. And the noun is the noun is cows. The noun is what?
Cows.
Therefore, our final arrangement will be
we keep healthy, fat Ankole cows on our farm.
Now, I want to tell you a point to remember very well, okay?
Yes.
There will be a case you can be given 2 opinion adjectives, okay?
Yes.
You can be given 2 opinion adjectives at the go. An example can be beautiful, okay?
Yes.
An example can be what? Beautiful and then costly. Beautiful and costly. Now, you start with the one which is more critical, which can easily be identified by anyone, okay?
Yes.
So of the 2 opinion adjectives, that is beautiful and costly, which one could come first?
Beautiful.
Yes, beautiful comes first, then followed by costly, because beautiful can easily be identified by any person. Now, we have the activity. Okay? And the instructions they like using. Mind about business, okay? The instructions that are always used in asking such work is rewrite the following as one sentence without using who, that,
Oh, and.
or, and. Okay?
Yes.
When you look at number 1 activity, can we read number 1 activity?
He sold the plow was lost. It was
The floor was
metallic.
It was old.
Who can arrange that for us? Who can arrange that for us? Using the other option. Who can arrange that for us?
The flower was rusty. It was metallic. It was old. The plow is the plow.
Yes, who can arrange that for us? We sold the flour. Article they gives what is the number, okay? The specific flour, okay? Then the flour was rusty. Where do we put rusty? Where do we categorize rusty? Under which one? Which adjective? Who can tell us where we put rusty? Who can tell us where we put rusty?
Color.
Color. Thank you for trying. Opinion, very good. It is opinion. It is opinion. Yes. Then where do we put metallic?
Material.
Material.
Then old. Old is the age. Shadrach is ready with the answer now. Yes, Shadrach, can you tell us? Yes, Shadrach.
The old.
It was by?
Mistake.
All right. Who can give us? Anyway, this is a very simple number for you. Who can tell us? Okay. Let's come back to our question. No one has attempted the No problem. Who can tell us the answer for number one? Who can tell us the answer for number one? Hey. Does it mean people have failed to arrange that for me? Huh?
Yes.
We say the rusty is the opinion, then the metallic is the material, old is the age. Now, of opinion, material, and age, which one comes first?
Age.
Of opinion, material, and age, which one comes first?
Age.
Only no opinion, no master that one very well. Opinion, material, and age, which one comes first?
Opinion.
It is opinion, then followed by material and age, which one comes first?
Age.
It is the age, then material. Now, who can tell us now the answer? Who can tell us now the answer?
Old, metallic.
Who can tell us the answer now? Yes, or lawyer? Lawyer?
All metallic. He said all metallic spoon.
Very good. He sold the rusty, old metallic flour. Okay? Is that clear?
Yes.
Is that clear? Okay, number two. Can we check number two? Number two.
Husband comes. He is kind. He is tall. He is dark skinned and he is a Karamojong.
Very good. That herdsman comes here. He is kind, he is tall, he is dark skinned, and he is a Karamojong. Now, Where do we put kind? 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 Members.
Yes.
Opinion, very good. Thank you so much. Then it tall.
The husband. Kind.
Tall is the height. Very good. Then dark skin.
The tall kind has the tall dark skin husband. The tall kind dark skin. A Karamojong. A Karamojong.
Dark skin is color, and then the Karamojong is the origin. Okay.
Yes.
We have kind, tall, dark skin, and Karamojong. Which one comes first?
Kind.
The first one is kind, followed by
Tall.
tall, followed by
Dark skin.
followed by.
Karamojong.
Therefore, what is now the answer?
Karamojong kind.
Tall. Dark skin husband.
That kind, tall, dark skin, Karamojong herdsman comes here. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Make sure there is no one inconveniencing you anywhere around where you are attending the lesson. Okay? Make sure you are they are ready for the lesson. So, like we said, the answer is that kind, tall, dark skin, Karamojong herdsman comes here. So with that one, it was already arranged. It was a matter of identifying which one comes here and which one goes. Now, example 3. Can we go through example 3?
Our kitten has disappeared.
Our kitten has disappeared. It is tiny and 1 month old.
Is 1 month old. All right. Kitten is the noun, not so. We put it tiny. Where do we put tiny? Tiny. Under which kind of adjective? Size. Very good. Then beautiful.
Salah.
Opinion. Okay.
Yeah.
Then 1 month old. Age. Of tiny, beautiful, and 1 month old. Which one comes first? Beautiful comes before tiny and 1 month old. Now, of tiny and 1 month, which one comes first? Tiny comes before. That is the size coming before the age. Therefore, what will the answer be? Who can tell us the answer?
When
1 month old. It should be 1 month only.
zero.
Yes, who can tell us now the answer there?
Tiny 1 month old kitten has disappeared.
Very good. Can you repeat that?
Our beautiful tiny 1 month old kitten has disappeared.
Very good. Number 4. Are you all seeing number
I
4?
have bought a young goat.
Yes.
I have bought a young goat. It is a nice goat. It is a abundant goat.
It is a one goat. Where do we put the article Now, where do we put the article
I don't know.
Number. And article and the article and those ones are categorized under number. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then young, where do we categorize young?
Age.
Then where do we categorize nice?
Opinion.
Where do we categorize Ugandan?
Origin.
So the other one quote is just to confuse you because you have already identified that it is one using article R. So article R, nice and Ugandan. Which one comes first? Article R comes before nice and Ugandan. Then nice and Ugandan, which one comes first?
Nice.
Nice, and then followed by Uganda. Who can give us the answer?
I have built a young, nice Ugandan goat.
Sure, a young nice.
Nice.
Thank you for trying.
A nice young Ugandan goat.
Yes, Ogaino. I've seen your arm up.
And I'm mute.
Ogaino? He's on mute.
And I'm mute.
Ogaino, you have muted that is the challenge. Ogaino, are you getting us now?
Yes.
I
would like to say the answer.
You would like to say the answer?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I have bought a nice Ugandan goat.
Wrong.
Nice. You have left out one. You have left out one adjective. That all you can tell us.
A nice young Ugandan goat.
I have bought a nice young Ugandan goat. All right, number 5. Can we check number 5?
I met a man.
Tall. He was tall. He was smart. He was from Congo.
As simple as that. Where do we put the article
Number.
Then it tall. Then it tall.
Height.
Tall is the height. Okay?
Yes.
Smart.
Opinion.
From Congo.
Origin.
Now, we don't say from Congo, but we shall then use it.
Congolese.
Very good.
Congolese.
Use it. Congolese. Our adjectives article are tall, smart, and Congolese. Which one comes first? Followed by article are followed by
Smart.
Very good. After smart,
Tall.
and finally Congolese. Very good. Therefore, our answer now becomes
I met a smart dog.
I met a smart tall man. I met a
Yes, Jerry. I have seen your arm up, Jerry.
I met a small
man from Congo.
I met a smarty, tall Congolese man. Don't say I met a smarty, tall from Congo man. That is wrong, okay?
Yes.
You change it from Congo to proper adjective. That is it, Congolese. Number 6.
I will buy a bicycle. Will be a sports bicycle. Small in size and yellow in color.
Very good. Where do we put the article a?
Number.
All right. Where do we put the sports?
Opinion.
Not really. Thank you for trying. Thank you for trying. Where do we put sports?
Purpose.
Very good. Very good. Who has said that?
Me. That's me.
Okay. Sports is purpose. Where do we put it small?
Size.
Then yellow.
Color.
Of our article are, then is sports, small and yellow. Which one comes first?
Article
Article are followed by?
small.
Followed by small, then
Followed by
followed by
yellow.
followed by yellow, and finally what is the answer now? What is the answer now?
I will buy a small.
Yes, Jerry.
I will buy a small yellow sports bike.
Bicycle. Don't put bicycle in the short form as bike, okay?
Bike.
Yes.
Very good. You are correct. I have liked that. So then we have the other two numbers. That is number 7.
7 and number 8.
Number 7 and number 8. Yes, number 7 says
a man came here. A man was short in height. The man was brown and humble.
All right.
The man came here. The man was from Israel. The man was short in
height.
The man was brown and humble.
Okay. Where do we put it from Israel? Origin. And which proper adjective do we form from Israel?
Israel.
Which proper adjective do we form from Israel? Israeli. I don't know whether you are in position to see if I write on the chalkboard. Eh?
Yes.
You can see.
Move your laptop.
Yes.
No, I cannot see.
We shall see.
I can't see. Aguero.
Yes.
How are you?
I know you keep quiet. It's time for class.
Oh, I don't see.
Okay, let me spell it, okay?
Yes.
R-A.
I can't see, teacher.
Move your head.
Repeat.
Okay.
Yes.
I can't see, teacher.
Yeah, you see.
You have seen.
Yes, you have seen. Don't move your head again.
E-L-I.
Yes.
I'm now leaving number 7 and number 8 for you to attempt on your own. Is that okay?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Now with that we come to the end of our lesson, okay?
Bye.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Bye, Shama. Bye.
Okay. A moment. Like I told you, fees is another issue, eh? So that we are not cut off. Remember, our program entirely depends on our contribution, okay?
Yes.
So if we don't contribute, we shall go off air. You want us to go off air?
No.
Therefore, you can do that. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye. Send me your numbers.
Go.
Daddy.
Hello.
We're fine.
Bye. VP.
Aparo.
Yes.
How are you?
Yes. Fine.
Aparak.